Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming lessons. I will also have some printables on my website that I will link below. Welcome to week 5. We are starting with composition, and composition is a pretty simple idea. It's simply the placement of visual elements. So what that means for photography is how you use what is around you while you're taking photographs in order to add interest and value to your photos. Now this first photo we're looking at, you have the fence line here, which does create a line through the photo, but it's very flat and it doesn't really do much for us. You do have the repeated pattern of the fence posts, but those aren't specifically adding much to the photo. It's something that's there, but we don't really know why or what the purpose is. In this photo, we have the fence line that is moving away, drawing your eye away from the subject. So once you notice the subject, you begin to look at the photo a little longer and you see there's pretty flowers over here. Then they start to lose focus and just become pretty little dots of color. And then it's nice and blurry soft over here, which adds prominence to our main subject. And then you have the pretty grass that's coming in here. Now you wouldn't believe that there was literally a car parked right here. So you don't have to have this perfect background, this perfect scene in order to get beautiful pictures. You get creative with what you have. In this next photo, we have our foreground with the plants here. And then we have the main arch, which is creating a frame around our main subject. And then we have the repeated pattern of the arches here. And then we have a light feature that each one of those items is adding interest and value to the photo. That's allowing you to linger a little bit longer and kind of see, ooh, where is she? This is really pretty. And the background over here is also nice and blurry too. So the same thing here. Now our main subject is here. She's nice and crisp. I focused in on her eyes, so that's very sharp. And then we have the repeated pattern of the archways here. And that repeated pattern is allowing for line to draw your eye through the photo. That ceiling there. And your eye is always going to want to go to the lightest part of the photo. Now, because she's obviously the main subject, she's the most in focus, and then we have that drawing you off to the side, it's just creating a beautiful photo for people to look at. It's not just a pretty picture of our subject, but it's more interesting and you're wondering where she is and what she's doing, creating visually pleasing photos. This does not only apply to photographing people. It also applies to photographing other things. Here's an example of a flower. Now this flower is sitting on a fence post. Super simple to do. I just use my shallow depth of field and I allow the background to go blurry, but it still creates a little bit of line and draws your eye through the photo. So it doesn't just stop where the flower is and that's it. So in this exercise, how are you going to use line and pattern to add interest to your photos? Can't wait to see your pictures, guys. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at capture.create.explore and use hashtag CCEworkshop to post your photos. If you have any questions at all, please post them in the comments so I can get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, friends.